Hey guys, one of the things I do regularly is at the start of the week or over the weekend, usually over the weekend, but now it's at the start of the week because I'm busy. I go over all of my trading for the previous week and I want to make 100% sure that I'm not making any mistakes, and I want to just review and see what there is to learn, and in that way I'm continually improving. So I just thought I'd run through a day I just reviewed because it was kind of tricky and difficult, and I'll show you where we're heading with this Holy Grail system. So I start trading at 2 o'clock every day, which is here. And now there's a trick with starting at 2 o'clock. I'm trading 2-minute charts, and this bar here is 158, but it finishes at 2 p.m. So this is 2 a.m. New York time, 2 p.m. for me. So this is when I really start trading. And you can see this bar, we are trending up from this bar according to our definition of trending. We are still trending. This bar here makes the highest close in the trend. You can see the close here is 147 and the close here is 155. So we're the highest close in the trend, and we've done it on a downtick in ATR. So we're in decreasing volatility mode, looking for mean reversion setups, and then immediately a bar later we make the highest ATR value in the trend, so we're out of decreasing volatility mode. So it's a technical point and it makes no difference, but it's our job to know where we are in the system. So we're looking for retest variation sell patterns. We have a touch of the Bollinger, we have a lower close, we have a higher close. We have to place this order. The low here is 251, so we place our order at 25. The low is 25.1, and the low here is 25.1, so the order is never triggered even though it's only a pipette away. And then here breaks this high and that order gets cancelled, so we save ourselves a losing trade. And this neatly demonstrates exactly why we wait for price to break down before we get short. We don't want to get short just here because it could keep doing this. We want to wait till it starts getting short. Okay, so here is this the highest close in the trend. The close is 281. The close here is 275. So this is the highest close in the trend. We're back in decreasing volatility mode and back out of it 2 bars later. So at this point, we are looking for mean reversion trades. We have a touch of the upper Bollinger, which is at 39.8. The Bollinger is at 39.7. We have a lower close. We have another lower close. And then we have a close here is 386, close here is 384, and then we have a shooting star candle which completes the retest concept sell. Now, do we have confirming evidence? Yes, we have a Bollinger touch on the 5 and a Bollinger touch on the 10. You can see it very clearly here and here. So we have to take this trade, which is a losing trade. We hit the upper Bollinger. We have upper Bollinger, lower closes, higher close. This is not a good risk-reward trade. It fails our risk-reward filter. And immediately we break to new highs, and we have another trade. This trade here, touch of the Bollinger, lower close, higher close, very good trade. But when we look to see do we have confirming evidence on the 5-minute, we do not, and we need confirming evidence, so we don't have it. Okay, here we are now trending down. We have a touch of the lower Bollinger and another candle which makes a lower low and a lower close. So according to this definition, we're trending down, and we're trending down on a downtick in volatility. But the rule about decreasing volatility is we ignore decreasing volatility down on the 2-minute if we are trending up on the 5 and the 10. You can see on both the 5 and the 10 we're trending up. So we ignore it and we still take long trades. We have a nice long trade. Touch of the Bollinger, higher close, lower close. We're trending and trending, and we get a really nice trade here. At this point, we get lowest close in the trend on an uptick in volatility, lowest close in the trend on a very slight uptick in volatility, so we're not in decreasing volatility mode. The close here is 273 and the close is 273, so it's an equal lowest close for the trend. It's not a new lowest close in the trend. We have a higher close than a lower close. We have a setup here. Do we have confirming evidence? At 404 we have a Bollinger Touch on the 5 minute, and we're trending up on the 10. So we do have confirming evidence, and our high here is 29.9. So we enter at 30. Our stop loss is at 25.5, and so that's risking 4.5 for 5. So 5 from 30 is 35, and it just misses the target, which is here. So that's a losing trade. So far we've got a winning trade, a losing trade, and then we come down here and we have touch of the lower Bollinger on an uptick in volatility, higher close, lower close. We have a completed setup. Now if we look, do we have confirming evidence? On the 10 minute we're trending up, and on the 5 minute we have a lower Bollinger Touch. We get long right here, stop loss is here, and it runs away with it. All right, so I just wanted to give you kind of a bigger picture of where we're going and what your eventual skill set is like. If you want to join the free masterclass I'll be having starting this Saturday, the 30th of May, you can join at scalpierstrading.com/masterclass, and I hope to see you there.